Welcome alongside of the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament for our second game of the evening, I should say. This contest features the fourth-seeded Brown County Hornets, who come into this contest with a record of 10-5 on the season, and the 13-3 Central Panthers. Good evening to you once again. I'm Charlie Hull. John and Jack are alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. What a game in the first one, and we're expecting nothing less out of this second championship bracket quarterfinal. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Growers trust Prairie Land FS to deliver top-performing crop protection products that promise the best performance before, during, and after the growing season. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
Welcome back on Central Illinois Sports. The Brown County Hornets and the Camp Point Central Panthers matching up in this contest. These two teams have played a game this season. It was the Monday after Camp Point Central played in the state championship game on the Friday before, and Brown County won that contest by 10. Now, I'm not saying that as an excuse for Camp Point Central, but having very few or no practices I'm sure didn't hurt, but that means nothing. And this Brown County squad is definitely talented enough to win this contest once again. Camp Point Central, though, trying to prove that maybe there's a little better squad at this point of the season. Both of these teams were impressive in their opening round victories on Saturday, as we saw Cole Beheimer go off for a big contest for Brown County. And for Camp Point Central, we saw fairly balanced scoring with Nick Moore and Isaac Ginnenbacher both having big days offensively. These two teams know each other well. They've played many times over the years, and they're looking forward to going head-to-head here at the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament. We're 3 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play. A timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll get set for the starters after this.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Hey guys, it's James and Todd coming at you from Jersey's here. Hey, and it is a beautiful day outside.
Catch all the action at Jersey's in Camp Point. Fresh, made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, horseshoes. Check out our brisket bacon burger, our Nashville hot chicken. Fried chicken every Thursday night. Enjoy an afternoon on the patio or catch a game on one of our 7 TVs. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Todd, you got some beers for us?
Hey, you know what? It's time for that segment.
We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer, unmatched craft selection and signature drinks. Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
Let's meet our starting lineups. They're brought to you this evening in part by Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. Call 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. Let's first be the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Central Panthers 13-3 on the season under head coach James Barnett. They'll start at a guard. He's a 6-foot junior, Nick Moore. At a second guard, the 5'11 senior Briar Wiskirchen. And at the third guard, the 5'8 junior Drew Pavin. At a forward, he is a 6'2 senior Isaac Ginnenbacher. And at the other forward, the 6'5 senior Carter Eiler. Eiler, Ginnenbacher, Pavin, Wiskirchen, and Moore for Central. For Brown County, Eric Jones' squad 10-5 on the year, including a win over this Brown County Hornet team. They'll start at a guard, a 6'1 sophomore, Tice Fullerton. At another guard, the 6-foot senior Cole Beheimer. And at the third guard is the 6-foot junior Angel Duarte. At a forward is Sam Carr, the 6'3 senior. And at the other forward, the 6-foot senior Kobe Wart. Wart, Carr, Beheimer, Duarte, and Fullerton for the Brown County Hornets. Brown County got the 4 seed, mostly because of that win over Camp Point Central. That's kind of what separated these two. Central finished third in the Macomb Holiday Tournament. Brown County went 0-2 in that tournament, but really had a pretty tough opening round and second round draw there, so nothing to hang your head about there. But Brown County, I'm going to guess right now, Jack, feels like they still have something to prove in this contest to show that that win against Central was not a fluke in early December.
Well, I think there's no doubt Brown County wants to come out and prove they belong here. Central wants to do what they've been doing, showing the quickness and see what they can do.
Camp Point Central will be in the visiting black uniforms, gold numbers, white trim. As Brown County's the home squad, they'll be in the white uniforms with the green numbers and gold trim here tonight. Two school districts that border one another. They compete in a lot of different sports, and they're competing on the hardwood here in Scott County this evening. Also can tell you from the Hancock County tournament, Southeastern was leading Illini West 19-18 at the halftime break there. And you can watch that contest as well on Central Illinois Sports as Brian Shoemaker has the call for you this evening. Our tip-off brought to you by LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing. Call 217-285-2808 for all of your trucking and hauling needs from the Dunhams and their professional team at LSSG Trucking and 3D Leasing. Again, 217-285-2808. We had an overtime thriller in the first contest tonight, so we're running a little bit behind time-wise, but does anybody really care? What a dandy game that was, and this one is shaping up to be just as good, if not better. Ginnenbacher jumps in the center for Central against Carr for Brown County. Our official steps into the center circle, and the tip is up controlled by Brown County.
That was a terrible throw.
Jack didn't like the throw up.
It was 2 foot on one side.
I don't like throwing up much myself. 7:50 to play in the first. Out top, Carr, dribble drive in, gets to the rim, too hard out the backboard, and the rebound to Ginnenbacher. He'll turn and take it quickly into the front court. Down low, Eiler off of his own foot, keeps it alive to Ginnenbacher in the lane. Little floater left hand is an air ball. Wart saves the rebound in to Carr. These two teams stood around for a long time. Here's Beheimer up and in for two. The Magician in for another two. How did he get inside? 2-0 Brown County. Wiskirchen the other way, blocked out of bounds by Carr. It'll stay with Camp Point Central underneath, but how about this take to the rack on the Northwestern Mutual replay by Cole Beheimer? We saw him do that time and time again on Saturday. Out of bounds here. Ball comes way out top to Pavin for Camp Point Central. Just underway in the opening quarter and a 2-0 advantage for Brown County. Ginnenbacher hands the ball off to Wiskirchen, knifes the lane. Who had an opening, now kicks to the wing in Pavin. Pavin out top, Wiskirchen. Ginnenbacher on the right side as Duarte is face guarding Moore. Here's Ginnenbacher, check that Wiskirchen, and they'll call him for traveling.
Yep, it was a good call, just a late whistle. And 2-0 Brown County in the early going. We played 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Beheimer will bring it up for the Brown County Hornets. Drives inside, puts up the shot, and they'll call him for traveling.
Anything you can do, I can do also, traveling both ways.
Beheimer said, well, I got helped on my travel with a push.
I don't know. Looked like that NBA thing that they never call traveling on that always is.
What's that called, Jack? Do you remember?
Euro step.
The Euro step.
Yeah, Euro traveling.
Right side with it is Wiskirchen to Ginnenbacher. Dribble drive in against Wart. Lost the ball out of bounds. Nice defense. Ooh, they're going to say that ball was tipped.
Wart said that too. Ooh.
Everybody in the place. I mean, Ginnenbacher thought it was going the other way.
That's okay. The COVID caused that guy to not know
out of bounds underneath. Pabin to throw it in. Gets it into Eiler. Hands it to Moore. Moore trying off the dribble against Duarte. Throws a pass. It was way wide of Wiskirchen.
Nice play, Wiskirchen.
Yeah, I mean, just to catch that ball was a chore. Here's Wiskirchen. Fakes the three. Looks off of the screen.
Brown County's defense is good.
Here's Pabin now on the little hesitation move. He'll get in, miss the runner, and the rebound down to Carr. Pabin did everything but make the basket. Beheimer into the front court in a hurry. He drives baseline, throws it out Carr to Wart left wing. He'll put it on the deck against Ginnenbacher. Nice defensive recovery there to Carr. 5:57 to play in the first. Here's a ball that's going to go into the backcourt, and they'll say it was tipped. And play on. Wart puts up a shot, no good, and the rebound down to Eiler. Now Wiskirchen. Wiskirchen on a pull-up three. It's no good. And on the rebound, Wart saves it into Carr. To Beheimer. Behind the back with it. Drives in and travels.
Turnover number 2 on Brown County.
I like Eric Jones when he's telling Cole Beheimer, you're doing fine. Just slow down. Slow down. 5:35 to play in the first. 2-0 Brown County. Low scoring game here to start this contest.
Not starting out as fast as the last one did.
Wiskirchen out top to Ginnenbacher. Hands to Moore. They don't give him an inch, do they? Now to Ginnenbacher. Eiler gets a touch out top. Hands it to Pabin. Around the horn it comes to Ginnenbacher. He'll drive, throw up a left-hand shot, no good. And Carr with another board.
His second.
Gets it to Beheimer, and he says, okay, we'll slow down. 5:05 to play in the first. 2-0 Brown County on the Trex LLC scoreboard. Hornets on the attack as well. Here's a little hesitation move by Beheimer. He gets to the rim. Shot no good. And the rebound down to Camp Point Central. Wiskirchen with it left side. Out top, Ginnenbacher. Bounces down on the paint to Eiler. Going to back in now to Ginnenbacher. They swing it around the horn. Everybody gets a touch. Pabin to Eiler. 4:37 to play in the first. Ginnenbacher right side three, and he'll rattle it in. We talked at the Macomb tournament about how he's really worked on that to improve his game. Now Carr beats his man on the baseline the other way, and he'll go in for 2.
Second lead, James. 4-3, Brown County.
4:19 to play in the first. Pabin with the basketball out top. Works it to Wiskirchen for a three. Ooh, all the way in and back out. And the rebound to the Hornets.
Carr's third. That ball was 3/4 the way down.
4:04 to play in the opening quarter. 4-3, the lead for Brown County.
New backboards, new rims here at Winchester for this tournament.
Really?
Yep, brand new.
Wow. They're going to take him down and put him in the history room after this. Here's the turnaround shot. Sam Carr coming to play early.
He's got 4.
And makes it a 6-3 Hornet lead. Pabin with it on the left wing. Has it out top for Camp Point Central that hasn't had much flow on the offensive side. Here's Moore now. Little dribble drive. High floater, no good. And Wart gets the rebound for Brown County.
His third.
To Beheimer. He'll set up the half-court look for this Hornet squad. They lead by 3 with 3:19 to play in the first.
Central shot a lot of off-balance shots going to the basket already and haven't been able to get them to fall.
Wart to Carr. Carr really has a big advantage over Pabin. Turnaround shot no good, but a rebound by the sophomore Fullerton. Gives his team a second chance here. Out top Carr. Extra pass Beheimer. Little pull-up J is too hard. And Wiskirchen gets the board for Camp Point Central. They'll bring it into the front court now. Pulls it out top to Moore. Moore has not been able to get free much of Duarte, who's playing him well on the defensive side. Wiskirchen fakes the three. Now to Ginnenbacher. He has the three-pointer in this contest. Now he'll try the dribble drive in, and I will see a blocking foul call.
Yep, to the free throw line will go Ginnenbacher. Wart went flying on that one. Those two had lots of contact in the football season. First on Wart, first of the game. Not a shooting free throw, I'll be darned. I thought sure that was a shooting free throw. Eiler sits down, blew it into the game.
There was a lot of contact there, and Wart nearly sold that as a charge. They'll wipe it up.
Didn't look like a shot to you?
Well, definitely the contact happened before Ginenbacher kind of flipped it up. Usually they give you that little extra count, and then would count it as a shooting foul. But not so much this time. Out top Moore for a three, no good. And Fullerton with his second rebound of the day. 2:30 to play in the first. 6-3 Brown County on top on the Trex scoreboard, and on the attack are the Hornets.
Panthers 1 for 7.
Colby Wart had the ball bounce wide, gives it off to Beeheimer. Patient to Carr. Guarded by Blewett. Now down underneath. Fullerton leans back, won't go. Rebound, Wiskirchen again. His second. Neither team shooting the lights out of the gym to start this contest. 6-3 Brown County with 2:02 left in the opening quarter of this ball game.
You watch this game and you watch the last one, you'd say these two teams don't have a shot at beating those teams.
It's different styles sometimes. Here's Blewett out top. Look for the ball handoff, now keeps the bounce. Spins, trying to go up and under. Instead, back out to Wiskirchen left side. 1:43 to play for the first. Ginenbacher, right wing Paben. Brown County has nearly taken more out of the flow of things here. Now he'll get the ball against Duarte. Ginenbacher knifes in, baseline. Blewett goes by the man and scores. Got the defender off of his feet and finishes at the window for two to make it a 6-5 score with 1:20 to play in the first.
It's like one of those ankle breakers, didn't it?
Carr with the basketball against Blewett. He'll work around, turnaround shot, good. Sammy Carr.
Got 6.
6 of his team's first 8. And an 8-5 lead for the Hornets with just over a minute to play in the first. Been a quick quarter. Paben with the basketball. So quick, neither team is subbed, other than the one sub with Blewett coming in for Eiler. Here's Ginenbacher. Can't get by Wart as he does a nice job to stay in front. Now Moore with a fadeaway tough shot. It's no good, but he's fouled by Duarte on the baseline.
And he will shoot 2 free throws. Duarte will pick up the foul. It'll be his first, team second. Only fouls of the ball game. 2 free throws to be shot. 8-5 the score. The Brown County lead. 49.2 seconds left first quarter. First one up by Moore is no good.
So Moore misses it. Here comes Maverick Henry into the game. Sits down Angel Duarte. 49.2 ticks to play in the first, and Moore trying to cut it down to a 2-point game. Second one
no good.
Missed them both. And the rebound down to Colby Wart. Gets it to Beeheimer. Hands the ball off to Henry. So Henry and Fullerton, a pair of sophomores out there right now for Brown County. Beeheimer, the senior, on the bounce. Hands it to Wart. Sam Carr has got 6 of his team's first 8. To Beeheimer, top of the key. He had the first 2 points of the game. So 6 in a row for Carr for Brown County. Here's Wart now on a tough shot. No good. Rebound. Fullerton gets the board and puts it back up. Won't fall, but he's fouled. First foul against Camp Point Central.
Going to go on Blewett, I do believe. Yep, Blewett will pick up the foul. It'll be his first, team first. 2 free throws by Fullerton. 2 offensive boards in the game already. 8-5 the lead for Brown County. The sophomore ties Fullerton. First one is up, no good.
So free throw shooting not great to start this one either.
0 for 2 and 1 for, or 0 for, we'll see, or maybe 1 for 2, just early. Fullerton makes the second.
9-5 Brown County, a 4-point lead with just 12 seconds left in the first. Right side with it is Wiskirchen with 7. Gets it out top, Blewett. Blewett peers around, drives in. He'll put up a shot from the free throw line, no good. Carr the rebound, and the first quarter comes to a close. Brown County on top of Camp Point Central, 9-5 after 1. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Pike County Lumber is the place to start all your building projects. They offer a huge selection of framing and specialized lumber, beautiful interior and exterior doors, and multiple roofing options that can be delivered to your rooftop. Start your indoor projects at Pike County Lumber too. New or renovated bathrooms are one of their specialties. Updating your flooring, time for a new kitchen, any project from start to finish. You can trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Brown County, the 4 seed, leads the 5 seed Camp Point Central 9-5. 4-13. Brown County 30%. 0 for 2 from the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Panthers 1 of 8, 12.5%. 1 of 3 from the arc, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Sam Carr with 6 points. Central basketball, second quarter action.
Camp Point Central hadn't been able to get much going on the offensive side. A lot of that's because Brown County kind of taking Nick Moore out. They've got Fullerton now playing the man-to-man on him, and they're not switching. Duarte had him in the first quarter. Moore gets it left side. He'll put up a 3 now. No good. Rebound fought for. Paben and Beheimer fighting hard for it. Beheimer tried to save it off of Paben. It did not touch him, the official says. Now they'll get together and talk about it and give the ball to Brown County. Hey, by the way, you're just joining us from the national championship game. This is a lot closer than that game. 7:38 to play in the second quarter, and it's Brown County 9-5, and the Hornets are on the attack, trying to extend on what is their biggest lead of the contest. Beheimer, little teardrop, no good. Rebound down to Genenbacher. Genenbacher gets the ball to Moore into the front court. Back to Genenbacher. Paben left side. Camp Point Central's not been able to turn Brown County over, which is where they get a decent majority of their points out of that transition game. Brown County really not guarding much outside the three-point line. Now Genenbacher muscles his way in. Shot no good. And the rebound down to Carr. Good
5
job
already.
Yeah, good job by Brown County not giving up any second chance opportunities. Now here's a pass that Genenbacher deflects, and the ball's stolen by Wiskirchen.
Third turnover on Brown County.
Wiskirchen, a little dribble drive. Ball knocked loose and stolen away. Beheimer got the deflection. He'll drive into the front court. Finds Fullerton in between his hands and out of bounds. And it goes back Camp Point Central's direction.
2 turnovers on Camp Point Central, 4 on Brown County. Duarte into the game. Sitting down is Maverick Henry.
So does Duarte go back to guarding Nick Moore? It sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Like Moore could jump right over the top of it.
Out top, Genenbacher. He'll fire another 3, his second of the contest, and make it a 9-8 score. So Genenbacher with 6 of the team's 8.
I think Paben's got to look to score too.
That's a tough matchup for him too. If you look out there, all of Brown County's guards are bigger than Paben, so he's going to have to really use that quickness because he is definitely undersized. Here's a pull-up shot by Kobe Wart, no good. Rebound secured by Blewett for Camp Point Central. They'll shoot for their first lead of the game. Moore on the right wing. He gets by on the baseline. Little floater up, no good. Rebound down to Blewett. He's trying to get back up with it. Got the man off of his feet and scores.
Used his jumping ability. He's got 4.
Good patience by Blewett and a 10-9 Camp Point Central lead. 5:49 to play in the half. First time Central has held the advantage.
Nope, third lead change. Central led 2-0, or 4-3. 3-2, dang it.
They've held the advantage since the last time they've held the advantage, and now a timeout by Brown County. We will pause as well. The first time out of the contest by this Brown County Hornets squad as they've fallen behind 10-9. 5:38 to play in the half on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Mountain Dew, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's the rack on your car and the hitch on the back of your truck. There's your garage full of toys, from dirt bikes to wakeboards. And there's your cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out there, climb into your deer stand or your fishing boat, a cooler of ice-cold Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your spinning rod or your four-wheeler. Mountain Dew. Get out and do.
10-9 Panthers with their second lead of the ball game. They led 3-2 early. 5:38 left in the first half of play. It's not been pretty. Neither team shooting very well. Brown County basketball after the timeout.
Inbounds pass in the backcourt to Kobe Wharton. He'll walk it up for Brown County. Hornets down 10-9 on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. 5:30 to play in this first half. Beheimer, he's not been able to get free, but just for those first 2 points of the contest. He'll get the ball to Carr, who's been the man of the hour. He'll put up a turnaround jump shot, no good. Wiskirchen with the board, his third for the black and gold clad Panthers. Paben out top. Bounce pass to Blewett, holds it high against Carr. Wants to hand it off to Moore. Moore on the deck against Duarte, dribble drive. Now to Paben on a pull-up shot, no good. And Sam Carr gets the board.
6 boards for Carr already.
Well, there have been rebounds to be had in this game. Just under 5 minutes to play in the second. Beheimer, quick pass, Wart. Gives it to Carr, right side three, off the iron, no good. A rebound pulled in by Genenbacher. To Paben into the front court. He'll let the rest of his teammates catch up. Now he drives baseline, throws it out top. Moore runs down the pass. Have to be impressed with the defense by Brown County here in the early going. Now here's the ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by Camp Point Central.
Good job, Colby Wart. He just out-hustled Isaac Genenbacher that time. 3rd turnover of the Panthers.
What's the old saying? The first to the floor usually wins, and he was the first one to the floor after that ball. 4:27 to play in the half. Brown County down a single point. Fullerton, free throw line, Wart. Jump shot up is no good. A lot of jump shots for this Brown County team. They need to try to get to the rim a little more here. I'm not saying it's easy because Camp Point Central is playing good defense, but they are settling for some jump shots here in the second period. Here's Moore on the dribble drive in. Gets to the rim, misses the runner. Rebound tipped around, loose out there. Good hustle. His body is around the floor after it. It'll be Brown County ball on the alternating possession era, but you don't think these two teams want the basketball here? Watch this scramble for the ball. Really good hustle by both squads on the Northwestern Mutual replay. .403 to play in the half. Hornets down 1, 10-9 the score. Ball into the front court, comes to Fullerton. Now Carr. Colby Ward skips it over. Beheimer's left wide open for three, but can't get it to go. An offensive rebound, though, for Sam Carr. Out to Ward for the straight-on three. It's off the mark. And Genenbacher another rebound. He'll shovel it off to Blewett. 3:38 to play in the half. This game doesn't have the same type of offensive flow, does it? Here's a nice pass, though, as Paben finds Blewett again. Is patient under the basket and scores another two to make it 12-9. Largest lead of the contest for this Panther squad, this three-point lead. Ball tip nearly stolen. Beheimer comes free with it to Fullerton for a long two, and he nails it. Tice Fullerton with the basket to make it 12-11. Panthers back the other way. Moore to Paben left wing. Has picked it up at the free throw line. Looks for Wiskirchen. Just a hair under 3 minutes to play in the period. Hands it off to Genenbacher. Works it out top, Wiskirchen. Now to Moore. Moore on the dribble to Wiskirchen. Left side fakes the three. Got the defender off of his feet. Drives. Kicks out top. Paben who fakes the pass. Now he uses that quickness. Gets by Fullerton, and Fullerton called for the foul.
Fullerton's first of the game. 3rd team foul. Fullerton on the defensive side pushed off a couple times there and got by with it. That time he got the man on the arm. 12-11 Panthers, 2:39 left in the half. 3 lead changes in the ball game. Paben looking for his first points and finds it from the free throw line. Realmet
and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, outdoor wall hangings, and more. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy Reel and their team, or call 285-5013.
Paben gets them both.
Makes it a 3-point game, 14-11 with 2:36 to play in the half.
That's as much of a spread as the Panthers have had.
3-point lead for the second time tonight. Beheimer into the front court. He'll work it out to Wart. Wart kicks left side. Duarte had trouble with the catch. Now to Carr. Carr has the ball swiped away. They'll say last touch by Brown County. And a turnover here as Moore was pestering him on the defensive side. Got the little poke away there. And then Carr just could not corral it.
5th turnover on Brown County now. 3 on the Panthers.
14-11 Central, 2:07 to play. Here's Genenbacher, drives in, reverse layup, no good. Gets his own board, put it back up. Blocked, rebound out to Paben for a three. Rims in and out, won't fall. And Genenbacher with the foul on the rebound.
Genenbacher tried to punch the ball away, and he picks up the foul. First on him, 2nd team foul. Once again, missed some bunnies. Off balance, trying to shoot the layups.
2 minutes to play in the half. Brown County down 3. Beheimer got to the rim. Ooh, here's just an unforced error as Fullerton took his eye off of it for a moment, went between his hands and out of bounds. But Beheimer was able to get to the rim on the first possession of the game and has really not been able to get anything inside the three-point arc since that point.
Fullerton, the sophomore, looks a little frustrated out there to me.
Genenbacher out top, guarded by Wart. Quick pass over to Pabin. Now Genenbacher gets a touch, tries the drive, pull-up, jump shot is banked in.
It's open.
The bank open late tonight and makes it 16-11 on the Trucks scoreboard. 1:27 to play in the half. Here's a pass down low. Carr was looking for Duarte. His back was to him, thinking Carr was going to pull up for the shot, and a turnover on Brown County.
Carr got that high extension where he's usually going to shoot the ball. Nobody around him had the shot but didn't feel comfortable. Tried to pass it off, but the man was already getting position on the rebound situation.
It was 9-5 Brown County after the quarter, so it's an 11-2 run for Camp Point Central. With 1:10 to play in the half. Here's Moore for a three, gets free, won't go, and Carr another rebound.
Just 8.5.
A minute to play in this first half in a 5-point game. Fullerton on the dribble against Moore. Right side, Beheimer. Hesitation. Drives in. Two players go flying outside the arc, and the ball out of bounds. It'll be Camp Point Central basketball.
Beheimer trying to do a little bit too much. Moore trying to do a little bit too much. Even Genenbacher a little bit too much and survived the bank.
Well, both of these teams really want this win.
Oh, yeah. They want to play route.
Right side, Wiskirchen. Gets it to Blewett on the baseline. Backs his way in. Little fadeaway jump shot, no good. And Fullerton the board. 30 seconds to play in the half. Into the front court, Carr. Works it out to Beheimer.
Blewett's got 6 of the 16.
Yeah, but they didn't come on a jump shot like that. No, he might have gotten away with the foul. Beheimer with it with 15. Hits it to Ward on the cut. Back out to Carr with 10. Carr to Ward left wing. Waning moments of this first half. They'll hand it off to Beheimer at the volleyball line for three. It's short. Rebound down to Genenbacher. He'll turn and throw it the other way. No good. And we've reached halftime in the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It's Camp Point Central 16, Brown County 11. Back with halftime stats and more after this.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield. Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipkman Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Go Eagles!
Well, at halftime on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, a tale of two cities, I guess. That first game, people shooting red hot most of the time, and this one, not too hot. Brown County trails Camp Point Central 16-11 after leading 9-5 after one quarter. So an 11-2 second quarter for the Panthers has given them the lead. Brown County's turned the ball over 7 times in the first half. Panthers 3 times in the first half. And foul situation, well, there is none. Duarte has 1. Ward has 1 for Brown County. Ginenbacher 1. That's Isaac Ginenbacher, and Gavin Blewett 1 for Central. Panthers are 5 of 22, 22.7%, and they're winning. 1 of 7 from the arc and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 of 23 for Brown County, 17.4%. 0 of 7 from the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It's 16-11 on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Camp Point Central with the lead. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to the car buying process, making it simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. More can be found at littlejessmotor.com, 3431 Main Street, across from Quincy High School. Little Jess, the Griffin family, they'll help you. 16-11, Panthers with the lead over the Hornets. More comes your way on the halftime show after these.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Trucks LLC will be located this fall in the new building at 14 East Industrial Park Drive in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0044. Diesel repair service offering 24-hour roadside repair, mobile service units, semi-truck and trailers, farm and ag equipment, DOT inspections, hydraulic hose repair. Anything diesel, we can come to you along the road in the field or at your shop. It's Trucks. Call 217-922-0044. That's 217-922-0044.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Camp Point Central leads in this second quarterfinal matchup. Winner plays route on Thursday night, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken.
You'd be right.
Yep,
Thursday night at 8:30.
At 8:30. And, of course, we'll have 3 games tomorrow night. But 16-11, Camp Point Central leads Brown County at halftime here. Brown County's Sam Carr has 6 points and 8 rebounds in the first half. Cole Beheimer, the first 2 points of the game. His only points, 3 from Tice Fullerton. That's the scoring for Brown County. On the Panther side, Isaac Ginenbacher with 2 3-pointers, so I'm short 1 on the made 3-pointers. He's got 8 points in the game. 2 points from Drew Pabin, 6 from Gavin Blewett, and that's all the scoring for Camp Point Central. 16-11, the lead for the Panthers over the Hornets at halftime in a struggle of speed and defense in this one. We'll take a break, come back with second half play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports after these.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When you think of fall, what comes to mind besides pumpkins, honey, and football? How about fertilizer? Studies show more than 1/3 of your crop's yield is determined by fertilizer alone. Studies also show as much as 40% potassium and 30% phosphate gets tied up in stalks and residue, as well as high clay content. Nutrient Ag Solutions recommends Titan, which is an innovative fertilizer catalyst designed for use with dry fertilizer blends. Titan will keep nutrients from being tied up and increase fertilizer availability in your crop. Titan is a low-cost option to improve crop fertility. Contact your Nutrient Crop consultant today.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Two Wheel Trading Company on Facebook. That's your bike dealer. You can find at 110 West Main Street in Mount Sterling, Illinois, or go to @Two-Wheels Trading Company on Instagram. Phone 217-257-0463. Your authorized Marin Bikes dealer. Full service on any brand of bike. They're also offering 25% off accessories and safety gear with any new bike purchase in January, plus kicking off a buy one, get one free on select 2022 models this month. Two Wheels Trading Company, 110 West Main Street, Mount Sterling.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Thank you to Little Jess Motors and all of our sponsors for allowing us to be here. Thanks to those sponsors. Don't just say thank you. Be sure and spend your money with them. One of them is Two Wheels Trading Company from Mount Sterling, Illinois. Jeff Smith and the gang doing a great job. 257-0463 for Two Wheel Trading Company. If you need a bike repaired or need a new bike, go see them. Hey, at halftime of this one, 16-11, Panthers lead the Hornets. And Charlie, it's certainly not been a pretty game. A lot of off-balance shooting, but a lot of that's got to do with the speed on the defensive side and people really chesting up to each other, I think.
I mean, these two teams know what the other one's trying to do, so that also plays a role in this. I think you have to really tip your cap to Brown County. I know they're down 5. I mean, really, I guess tip your cap both ways. They basically neutralized Nick Moore, and for the most part, Camp Point Central's neutralized Cole Beheimer. So both of these teams have keyed on the main man on the offensive side for their opponent, executed, but now other people have to step up and score the basketball. Central has a little advantage in that here at the halftime break.
Well, some of the people have left the gym in a 16-11 game. I'm a little surprised. I know the route team headed back. But Bill McLaughlin must have been past his bedtime. Hopefully he'll be watching the game on the way home. Hopefully somebody else is driving, though, of course. Max Greer got recognized at halftime. Longtime official, longtime coach here, administrator down at Carrollton. And he just got out of prison after 8 years there, too. Oh, he worked in the prison system. That's right. I forgot.
It'll be Camp Point Central basketball to start the second half of play. Pabin, Moore, Wiskirchen, Eiler, and Ginnenbacher will set the lineup for Brown County in a moment. But first, how about this blow-by drive by Ginnenbacher? He's got another 2 and a 7-point Central lead.
Their biggest of the ball game.
Brown County with Beheimer, Fullerton, Wart, Carr, and Duarte.
Ran the special and it worked that time, huh?
Beheimer has the ball tipped away, run down out front by Carr.
James Barnett does a good job of recognizing trends and really takes advantage of them with this team.
Beheimer with the back out top for Brown County, down by 7 with 7:20 to play in the third. Here's Ward on a nice spin move, shot up no good as he couldn't finish, and Ginnenbacher has the rebound, has a 4-on-3 if he wants to expose it. Gets it back out on the pass to Pabin. And the Panthers will set it up. 7:04 to play in the third, up by 7. Moore, free throw line, stops on a dime and hits the jump shot.
His first 2 of the night.
We've seen it time and time again with Moore. Once he gets going, he's tough to stop. Brown County has neutralized him for the most part here this evening, other than that shot.
See Pabin get in front of a quick Beheimer there.
Wow. Carr way out near the half-court line. He'll now pull up for a 3, no good. Duarte, the offensive board, had it swiped loose, ball on the floor, stolen away by Pabin. Wiskirchen into the front court, right side Moore. To Wiskirchen. Moore gets it back out top. Fakes now, drives to the free throw line. Shovels it back out, Pabin. Pabin on the dribble drive, hands it off to Eiler. Ooh, you'd like to see Eiler attack on that baseline right there.
You would.
Just a little tentative with it was Eilert.
Biggest guy on the court.
Pabin, top of the key, Moore off of the screens. They kind of ran through him, did Brown County, as Wiskirchen tried to buy the foul. Moore has picked it up to Wiskirchen now. Wants Ginenbacher to come give a screen. Now he drives inside. A little floater in the lane is good.
His first two.
Wiskirchen gets on the board and makes it a 22-11 score. Timeout called here by Brown County. As Briar Wiskirchen faked like he was going to use the screen, then a floater in the lane for two. Panthers lead the Hornets by 11.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
55 left third quarter, 22-11. Panthers with the lead, their biggest lead of the ball game.
Well, Jack, this Brown County squad, they've only scored 2 points since the first quarter. Really, it's been a struggle for them offensively. And with 5:50 to play in the third, they find themselves down by 11 and having only have scored 11 points in the game. Beheimer, left side three, it's well short, and Wiskirchen knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay to Brown County underneath.
Looks like it's going to be an easy rebound for Carr and a putback. He's got 8 boards in the game, and Wiskirchen made a nice play knocking it away.
Inbounds pass comes to Wart in the corner. Had to gather there against Pabin. Now gets by him on the baseline. Nice little up and under move by Colby Wart.
That was a good one for Ward, his first two.
And again, I think with Brown County, they've got to have more of that focus of getting the ball to the rim. Maybe they'll get to the free throw line. They've kind of settled for some shots and have seen the lead dissipate. Here's a nice job by Eiler. He missed the shot, but he went right at the basket, and a good hustle play by Wart to knock it off of Eiler. It's going to be Brown County ball. I like what Eiler did, though, that time. He got the ball, went to the power move, tried to score, just came up a little short, but they're going to need him to be aggressive offensively for this Camp Point Central squad to be successful in the second half of this season.
Duarte sit down Jagger McGath into the game for the first time.
5:13 to play in the third. Top of the key, Carr to McGath. Down low to Fullerton. Swiped as he went up. Rebound down to Beheimer. Floats in the air. Shot no good, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
On the shot, hacked in the act. Eiler picks up the foul. That's his first team foul in the second half. Just the third one on the Panthers. Brown County, no fouls in the second half. They've only committed 3. 1 for 2 is Brown County in the ball game. 5:04 left in the third quarter. Beheimer with 2 points, the first 2 of the ball game. First one is up and good.
Saturday, March 18th will be the annual Ty Rylander Memorial Run. Remembering Ty Rylander Facebook page, we'll have more information soon. Proceeds from the memorial have benefited Little League, Pikeland PE program, Lowry Park exercise equipment, and more. Make sure to get out and support the event. Watch for signups.
Beheimer made them both.
Makes it 22-15 on the Trex LLC scoreboard, with just under 5 minutes to play in this third period.
4 points for Brown County in the last 20 seconds, so that helps.
Moore with a step back fadeaway. How did he do it? Another 2 for Nick Moore.
Wow.
9-point lead just like that. Here's Carr now, puts it up and in for 2. 2 long steps to the basket, 24-17.
Some would call it traveling. Others might just call it traveling.
Moore stops on a dime, hits another 2. He's heating up. 26-17.
Yep, 26-17.
4:17 to play in the third period. Right side Fullerton trying the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Ginenbacher. Off to Wiskirchen. Into the front court. Moore for 3. No good. Rebound down to Sam Carr.
9th board of the night for Sam.
Pass over the top, Fullerton. Puts it on the deck now against Pabin.
Brown County's not a big three-pointing shooting team, are they?
No, they need to get to the rim like this. Ward gets to the rim and scores 2.
4 for him.
And cuts it down to a 7-point game with 3:40 to play in the third. Moore into the front court for Camp Point Central. Off to Wiskirchen. Over to Ginenbacher. Top of the key, lost the dribble, gets it back. He and Wart kind of bounce off of one another. Turnaround shot won't go by Ginnenbacher, and the rebound down to Beheimer. Tried to throw a pass. It was knocked away from behind. It'll stay with Brown County here, but you're talking about Moore on the other end. How do you stop this play? Jagger McGath doing his best. Moore spin move and then just whoop. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Duarte back in, McGath out. 4-0 run for Brown County. They could use another one right here to cut it to 5. A Wart's down, my mistake.
Duarte to throw it in, does so out top to Beheimer. Over to McGath. Free throw line, Fullerton, right side, Carr, 3, no good. Rebound, Duarte gets the offensive board. Put back won't fall. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Brown County. Off of Moore, out of bounds on the baseline here for the Hornets. Duarte to throw it in. Inbounds pass to McGath. Gets it to Beheimer. Can Beheimer figure out a way to get to the rim here?
Blewett's the only substitute that the Panthers have used tonight. And Eiler's the only guy that's been out.
Way out front is Fullerton. They've not gone extremely deep into their bench. Either has Brown County. Beheimer, dribble drive, found Duarte between his hands, run down on the quarter by Fullerton. Out top, Beheimer for a 3, good. Cole Beheimer with the long ball, cuts it down to a 4-point game, 26-22.
Give him 7 or 8, my mistake. Or no, 7, my mistake.
Who won that argument?
I did.
Here's Moore, floater, right hand, good again.
8 for him, all in the second half.
In a hurry here, too, hasn't it been?
Yep.
28-22 Panthers on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Fullerton, long skip pass, Beheimer. Couldn't get free for the 3 that time. Instead, in the corner to McGath. He'll work it out to Beheimer near the sideline. To Carr. Back to Beheimer as they play a little pitch and catch over the top of the defense out front. 1:55 to play in this third period in this 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament quarterfinal. Now a ball poked out of bounds. It stays with Brown County. Allows Wart to check back in. Henry returns. On the other side, Blewett in as Eiler takes a chair for Camp Point Central. Colby Ward to throw it in, does so right side. Beheimer, another 3, this time short, and Blewett gets the board. Off to Wiskirchen, doesn't have the number, so he'll slow it up. Wiskirchen out top, hands it to Pavin. 28-22 is the Camp Point Central leaders. The ball knocked away. It went off of the referee, stayed alive there, so they'll play on. Ginnenbacher with a pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound fought for, and underneath it'll go to Brown County. Length of the court to go. They're both really fighting hard for that one on that rebound on this miss. Watch this battle between Blewett and Carr. Tipped off of you, tipped off of me. Ooh. I'll say Blewett was out of bounds when he tipped it back off of Carr, though.
Panthers would have lost it on a turnover if the referee wouldn't have knocked it back in. It
was a good save by the official.
Yeah, it was. Good play. Best hit of his career, probably.
Here's a ball tipped. Moore trying to save it. Goes into the stands. And the ball run down out front by Beheimer.
And then Blewett runs into him and will pick up his second foul. Second team foul also.
Moore was headed up into the reserve section here a moment ago.
James Barnett is not very vocal most of the time, but he is right now.
1:08 to play in the third. Pass down low. Carr blocked by Blewett. Rebound to Camp Point Central. Moore into the front court. Step back 3, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Maverick Henry. He's out of a double team now to Carr. Under a minute to play in this third period. Brown County on the attack, down 6. Beheimer with the basketball near the half-court line. Lobs it up for Carr. Gonna try to back his way in here against Blewett. No, he wants the ball handoff.
Close to 5.
Now puts it on the deck. Has it out front against Ginnenbacher. Crosses over. Step back shot. A long 2 is off the mark. And the rebound is secured by Beheimer. Beheimer drives the lane. Shot put up floater is no good. And Ginnenbacher gets the board. Into the front court is Nick Moore. 17 seconds to play in the third. A 6-point lead and the basketball for Camp Point Central. Blewett with the right side. Gets it to Wiskirchen. Back to Moore in the corner. 3 ball. Good from downtown as Moore tickles the twine from 19-9, 31-22. Beheimer half-court shot buzzer no good, and we head to the fourth quarter as the Camp Point Central Panthers take the lead 31-22 into the final quarter of play as Moore buries it from the corner for 3.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Truck scoreboard after 3, 31-22. Camp Point Central with the lead, 12 of 34 for the Panthers, 3 of 10 from the arc, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 of 38 for Brown County, 1 of 14 from 3.
Brown County with the basketball to start the final quarter. Carr gets it to Wart. Ball tipped now. Carr kept it alive, but it's going to be stolen away by Moore. He goes in one-on-one against Wart, right by him and in for 2.
Pretty. 13.
Moore with 13 points, all in the second half, and the lead is 11. Here's a ball tip. Beheimer runs it down, up, under, and in for 2. Cole Beheimer with the finish.
Nice job by Cole.
33-24 with 7:28 left. Moore to Blewett. Now Genenbacher. Moore gets it left side. They shut him down in the first half, but he's come to play here in the third and start of the fourth. Here's Pabin now on the drive in. Shot put up no good, but he's fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots. Let's watch this as Moore put poor Colby Wart on skates here. Oop, right by as he slid.
First foul of the second half on Brown County. That one on Maverick Henry. Pabin to the free throw line. He's got 2 points on the night, both from the charity stripe. 33-24. First one no good.
Bullers Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays until midnight, and Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer many menu items, burgers and fries, specialty pizzas, and much more. Try one of the many craft beers as well at Bullers Universe in Pittsfield.
Henry sits down. Pabin cannot get either one to fall.
So it stays a 9-point game with 7:07 to play. Beheimer the basketball. Picks it up near the half-court line. He says, hey, somebody want to come get this? Fullerton off of the screen, and they're going to call this an illegal screen.
Ward's going to pick up the foul, his second team foul, turnover number 10. That's because Pabin's not very big, and Wart came up and got about a 2-step advantage and co-op, and it made it probably worse than it looked, or it looked worse than it was.
You decide for yourself on that replay.
I thought it was pretty good.
Here's
block.
Genenbacher, drives in, up and in for 2. Genenbacher with the finish on the left side. He's got another 2, and the Panthers lead by 11. Here's Beheimer the other way, kind of out of control, but fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots as he forced the issue. Much like we said Brown County needed to do. Try to get that ball to the rim. Try to get Camp Point Central in foul trouble.
Blewett's going to pick up the foul to be his third team foul. Beheimer to the free throw line. Cole's got 9 on the night, 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. First one up, in and out, no good.
Trucks LLC, they are our scoreboard sponsor. They're currently operating with mobile service units as their building is being constructed in the industrial park in Pittsfield. Trucks looks forward to helping the local communities with all of their diesel needs. 217-922-0044.
Beheimer in double figures as he makes the second, 35-25 on the truck scoreboard. Panthers with the ball and the 10-point lead.
Genenbacher with it. Hands it to Moore. Moore with a little shake and bake. Going to go out Duarte? No. Instead back out front to Blewett. Blewett on the dribble drive in, trying to back in against Carr. Needs to give it up. Does so to Genenbacher. Free throw line jump shot is short, but gets his own rebound. To Blewett on the right side. He'll pull up for a jump shot. It's in and out, no good. And Carr grabs the board for Brown County. Into the front court, Wart deep in the corner. Gets it out top, Sam Carr to Fullerton, left alone for three. It's no good. And the rebound down to Moore. Moore will trot it across the half-court line. 5:50 to play in a 10-point Camp Point Central lead. Out top, Paben with the basketball now. Kicks to Moore with a little rocker step. Behind the arc to Wiskirchen. Wiskirchen now has a pass that is going to be stolen away by Wart. He's going to attack down low. Scoop shot up and under, no good. But fouled, and he'll shoot two shots.
Ginenbacher pick up his second. Lazy pass that time, and that cost the Panthers their fourth turnover of the ball game. First to the second half, Wart to the free throw line. Colby is a very good athlete, but he looks a little worn out right now. 4 points for him on the day. 4 rebounds also. 35-25, 5:30 left. Colby Wart, one of the best football players in downstate Illinois. First one is up and good. Nice job by him. 35-26. The senior Colby Wart will try it again. Deep breath, wipes the brow, and away he goes. Nice job. Makes them both.
Brown County wants the timeout. We'll take it too. 5:30 to play. 35-27, the advantage for Camp Point Central on top of the Hornets. Back with you after this.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Thank you to Best Systems Insulators in Pittsfield, one of our sponsors, doing a great job. Panthers had the basketball, lead by 8, 35-27, led by 11 just a little bit ago. 5:25 left in this one in regulation.
A lot different game than the first quarterfinal.
Yeah.
5:20 left. And an 8-point game. Moore with the basketball. Pull up jump shot. Tough one, won't go. And the rebound down to Sam Carr.
He's got 10 boards.
Into the front court. Brown County with a chance here after the missed shot. Everything okay down there?
You bet.
Beheimer with it left side. Works it out to Carr. Carr on the bounce. Brown County a little discombobulated on the offensive side. Here's Beheimer, takes it to the rim and scores.
You called it. They need to do that more.
Just relentlessly attack the rim. Here's a ball knocked away, stolen away by Sam Carr. Carr is patient with it, gets it to Beheimer. Beheimer behind the back. He'll try to drive in and is bumped and fouled by Paben.
Paben will pick up the foul. And that will be his first 15 foul.
Trying to call that on the floor.
Ball out of bounds. This is a good call. 35-29.
Lob pass, tipped around. It's going to be stolen away by Ginenbacher on the run into the front court. Layup up and good. And makes it an 8-point game again. Brown County with a key turnover there. Wart gets it to Beheimer. Beheimer drives in. Floater up, won't go. Rebound down to Carr. Tries to go back up with it. Rattles it home. Sammy Carr, another 2.
11 boards, 10 points.
37-31 of the double-double for the senior. Now Blewett caught into a double team, and he'll call the timeout. Beheimer couldn't get it to go, but there's Sam Carr to clean up the glass and in for 2 more. 4:04 to play, 37-31 Central.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
4:04 left in regulation. This isn't anybody's ball game still. Just a 6-point lead for the Panthers after leading by 11. Brown County making another run as they've been taking the ball to the hole. Panthers call the timeout. They'll have it in front of their own bench.
Central trying to pull the first upset, according to the seeds, in this 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament. Wiskirchen with the basketball. He'll work it over to Pavin. Ooh, has the lob. Just throw it. Instead, he'll try the drive in. Pavin, right side, Wiskirchen. Good look, three, and he buries it from the right wing.
He's got 5.
40-31, Camp Point Central. The lead back to 9. Every time Brown County gets a little closer, Central has had an answer. Here's a ball nearly stolen away. Beheimer runs it down to Fullerton left wing. Out to Carr. 3:29 left. Carr, tough pass, gets it, puts up a jump shot, no good, and on the rebound, a foul called against Fullerton or Wart.
Fullerton, I think.
Fullerton.
Yeah, Fullerton's going to be caught on the foul. That'll be his second, just the third of the half. 6 in the game total. Full court pressure by Brown County now.
Inbounds pass comes to Moore, out of a double team, finds Pavin. He is fouled by Fullerton.
Fullerton's third, team fourth. Brown County kids, hands on their hips right now. And they're in really good shape, but these Central kids are relentless. That doesn't mean Brown County can't make the comeback, but there's some worn out young men out there right now.
3:19 left. Moore with the basketball. Dribble drive into the front court. He throws a pass that is loose and stolen away. Wart into the front court. Beheimer on the run out, up and in for 2.
Beheimer with 14.
He can really do like the one-man fast break, can't he?
Panthers turned it over 3 times in the last minute and a half.
Moore, no-look pass down to Blewett. He allows the man to go up and come down and is called for a foul on the floor.
Carr will be called for his first 15 foul. Yeah, he needs to go up just a little quicker to get the shooting foul, but he also didn't want Carr to be injured on the play, I don't think either. 40-33.
So you can see on the Northwestern Mutual replay, Colby Ward actually down on a knee there, picked that ball up and came up and ran with it that time after that. Panthers caught a break. Cut it down to a 7-point game, though, as Beheimer completes the layup at the other end. Moore with it on the left wing. Out of a double team, finds Ginnenbach to Wiskirchen. Wiskirchen blows by, leaves it down to Blewett, up and in for 2. What a pretty find by Breyer Wiskirchen.
He's got 8.
And the lead again back to 9, and Brown County just cannot get it closer. Here's a ball now knocked loose on the baseline, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets here, but how about the senior Wiskirchen? A very unselfish player. A nice little shovel pass off to Blewett, who's been a big impact player in this contest.
After making the 3.
42-33 Central. Jagger McGath into the game. They work it out top. Wart drives down low, gives it to Fullerton. Underneath that and for 2. Good find.
He's got 5.
42-35. But here's where Brown County has to get a stop with 2:10 to play. Moore with the basketball with Fullerton on him. The junior against the sophomore. Now ball. Wart tries to knock it out of the hands of Pavin and catches him on the elbow.
His third 16 foul, and I think they wanted to get that foul so they can put him in the bonus here with 2:02 left. Good job by Brown County.
Well, no reason not to try to be aggressive and get that steal.
That's right.
Pavin inbounds the ball to Moore, and Fullerton and he collide in the backcourt. They both hop up, give each other a high five.
Fullerton picks up his 4th 3 in about the last 30 seconds. 1-1, put Moore to the free throw line. 2 of 6 are the Panthers, Moore 0 of 2. 42-35, 2:01 left. Clock's not moving real fast right now.
Southeastern beats Illini West 55-37 at the opening night of the Hancock County tournament.
It was a one-point game at halftime, wasn't it? Or close to that? 2:01 left, 42-35. Nick Moore, the junior, who's got 13 in the second half. First one is no good.
Brown County with a chance here. They got that stop they were looking for. Here's Fullerton in the lane. Ball knocked loose on the floor after it. Saved into the corner, Beheimer.
Gutty play by Fullerton.
Beheimer with the basketball out top the Carr. Carr on the dribble drive in. Hangs in the air. Gets it to go. He'll have an and one opportunity here.
Blewett will pick up his fourth, I do believe. Yep. 42-37, 5-point game. He can make it a 4-point game with his free throw. 6 of 9 is Brown County. Sammy Carr has 9 points and 11 rebounds. He's had a good game. Up and good.
Big 3-point play there for the Hornets. Down to a 4-point game. Moore with it in the backcourt. Works it across now with 1:37 to play. This one getting tight down the stretch.
Moore's 0 for 3. Would you try to foul him?
I wouldn't. They wanted to try to foul Pavin right there and didn't get it done. Wiskirchen down low into Gennenbacher, who puts it in for 2.
14 for him.
Panthers with a little hot potato pass around the lane.
That was sweet. Blue's had a good game.
Beheimer with it out front. 6-point game with 1:11 to play. Fullerton threw a pass. Beheimer had to go get it. Now to Carr. Into Kobe Wart. Wart with a turnaround jump shot. No good. Gennenbacher goes and gets another board.
9 boards on the night for him.
Under a minute left. Moore on the dribble drive into the front court. He'll give it to Gennenbacher. Wiskirchen. 50 ticks left, and Beheimer fouls Wiskirchen to put him at the line for the 1 and a bonus.
His first, team 8th. 2 out of 7 are the Panthers.
Well, that's not very good, is it?
That's not very good. 44-38, 50.1 seconds left. And that's what Brown County's hoping for here, is that the Panthers will continue to have free throw woes. Wiskirchen, 5 points in the night, first time to charity stripe. Can make it a 3-possession game with the free throw, and it's good. He's been a good free throw shooter in all the games we've seen. 7-point game. Wiskirchen looking for his 7th point of the day. It's up and good.
Just a very mature player is Wiskirchen. Wart into the front court. Carr turned down the 3. He'll get it over to Beheimer for the 3 ball. It is short. Rebound saved in by Duarte, but into the hands of Moore. 37 seconds left. Moore with the basketball. Gets it over to Pavin. Pavin dribbles away from the man. They're not going to be able to foul him. Under 30 seconds left. Down low, Blewett, and he'll be fouled by Fullerton.
Fullerton will foul out of the game. 9th team foul. Tice Fullerton. Should be his 5th, I do believe. 46-38, 26.6 seconds left. Blewett will go to the free throw line. He has not been there yet. 8 points off the bench for him, 6 of them in the first half, and a couple nifty passes. Tell you what, the sophomore did all he could do there. They've already got the substitute in, Mr. Referee. That's 5 for him. Yeah, I got a guy in already. First one up by the left-hander is good. Blewett with 9. 47-38. He can make it a 10-point game with this one and have double figures for himself. Blewett second. No good.
Rebound down to the Hornets. Down 9 with 23 seconds left. Beheimer into the front court. He'll bounce it out top at Carr. Turnaround 3, no good. Gennenbacher rebound. He'll be fouled with 15.8 seconds left.
Double-double for Gennenbacher now as he's got 10 rebounds, 14 points. Send him to the free throw line. Who's the foul on? That's on McGath, his first. Double bonus. First one up by Isaac Gennenbacher, the senior. Good. 15 for him. 5 in the second half, 10 in the first half. 10-point game, make it 11. 16 for him.
Wart picks it up, gives it off to Carr. Carr with the basketball, left side Beheimer. Beheimer for a three, it's no good. Rebound Carr, put back is up, won't fall. Duarte rebound, put back is good. Brown County will not call a timeout, and they won't foul again. And the final on this one is a 49-40 win for the Camp Point Central Panthers over the Brown County Hornets. Camp Point Central advances to the semifinals, where they will take on Jacksonville Rout on Friday at 8:30. Brown County falls into the 5th and 6th place bracket. They'll play in the early contest on Friday night. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, where since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Pike County Glass has been serving the local communities with high-quality glass service at affordable pricing for many years. We're now located at 1351 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, next to Farm and Home Supply. We offer all glass services, including commercial installation, auto glass repair and replacement, and glass shower enclosure installation. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Final on this one, a 49-40 win for Camp Point Central over Brown County as Central picks up the victory here. A little bit of a slow start for these two teams, but man, Central got going in the second half, and every time Brown County looked like they were going to try to make a little run, Central always had a response, and they win this one to move on to the semifinal of this 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament, where they will take on Jacksonville Rout at 8:30 on Friday night. Brown County drops down as they'll take on Payson Seymour in what should be a good matchup as well at 5:30 on Friday evening. Jack's got to look at some final stats now on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show.
Well, as you take a look at this game, we had 3 lead changes in the game. We were never tied. The two teams traded baskets early, and that's where a couple of your lead changes came. Panthers led by as much as 11 a couple of times. Brown County in the game early had a 4-point lead, but Brown County went on that quarter and a half 2-point scoring drought, and that really was the difference in the game. Brown County turned the ball over 11 times, 4 in the second half. Panthers 3 times in each half for a total of 6. Brown County was 15 of 51, 29.3%, 1 of 18 from the arc, 7 of 10 from the free throw line, led in scoring by 14 points by Cole Beheimer. Sam Carr had 11. He had a double-double. He had 11 rebounds and 11 points, 5 points for Tice Fullerton, and 6 points for Colby Ward, who also added 4 rebounds. On the other side, Isaac Ginnenbacher led the way with 16 points and 10 rebounds, his double-double. Also on the night, Nick Moore came back and had 13 points in the second half. Briar Wiskirchen 7 points in the second half, so 20 second half points by those two. Panthers were just 18 of 48, 36%, 4 of 11 from the arc, and 7 for 13 from the free throw line. Gavin Blewett had 9 points off the bench for them, big difference maker. Like I said, Wiskirchen with those 7 points in the second half to go with 13 by Moore. That really was the difference in the game.
Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the double-double output by the senior Isaac Ginnenbacher? 16 points, 10 rebounds in his squad's 49-40 victory over Brown County. Tomorrow night we start earlier with a 5:30 tip-off. Number 9 Triopia against number 16 Pleasant Hill. At 7 o'clock it's number 12 Carrollton against number 13 Western. And then at 8:30 it'll be number 2 Porta AC taking on number 7 Greenfield in the championship bracket quarterfinal. For John and Jack Hull, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us this evening from the 100th Winchester Invitational Tournament. Camp Point Central defeats Brown County 49-40. This has been another Central Illinois Sports presentation.